Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? Hope you're well. See what's happening with you in your love life, single Cancers. New love prospects and new love connections. Who's interested in you? Single Cancer. New love prospects and connections for single Cancer. What do they need to know? Clarity, please. Regarding new love prospects and connections. Four of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, somebody here is clearing out their head, okay, clearing things up. It's a person who likely thinks a lot. They get pinned down by their thoughts, possibly someone who's an overthinker. Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or just somebody it's a person who's really good at critical thinking, but they also have a tendency to overanalyze, and it has to do with what makes them happy. So someone may be clearing things out of their life, clearing things up, definitely trying to gain that clarity to do with what makes them happy. Okay, it's about emotional fulfillment. So it's definitely an energy of someone pinned down by their thoughts. Yeah, likely a person who lays in bed at night and kind of thinks about what makes them happy, but they overanalyze, overthink the situation. Yeah, so it's an energy of Six of Wands. It's about whether a relationship or what makes them happy, what will be successful. But it's definitely a person I feel here who, it's definitely someone who's been playing the field with the Six of Wands, but they haven't had any success. So I feel they're kind of thinking about that. Yeah. Where is that Ten of Cups, that emotional fulfillment, that happiness? What makes me happy? We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Hierophant. So definitely can see a Taurus energy here as well, but it's an energy of how someone conducts themselves, a habit. So I feel this person kind of has a habit of doing that. But I feel they're having this little aha moment. That little light bulb is going off. So they're definitely learning something about themselves. Why they haven't had success. Definitely someone who's dated a lot of people, played the field, and just hasn't had any. So I feel it has to do with the way they conduct themselves. Okay. Yeah. So I do feel they're clearing some things out here. It's a healing energy, but it's releasing those thoughts that pin them down. Trying to figure out why they haven't had that emotional fulfillment. Yeah, what makes them happy? I feel they're kind of questioning things, definitely learning through this process about themselves. So, yeah, it's definitely a person who I feel has likely rushed in and out of a few things before they think things clearly. So what this person's really trying to do is get the clarity, to get out of their head, to figure out what makes them happy so they can have success. They're definitely planning for success. So this is an idea. Okay, and it's about how they conduct themselves, their habits, their day-to-day life. Yeah, what makes them happy? It's something maybe to do with the way they're raised. But I feel it's something that's become a habit. And it's about being on the same page, finding someone on the same page with a similar lifestyle. So this is definitely a person who I feel maybe likes to travel. They like adventures. I see that little Sag energy. It's someone who's a little bit of a free spirit. You see, it's a person who, and I think this person really does want that emotional fulfillment, you know, happy home, happy life, someone to spend it with, but they haven't had the success. They've had a tendency likely to rush in and out of a few relationships before they knew exactly what they wanted. So that's why it wasn't successful. That light bulb's going off. So this is a person who really does want this emotional fulfillment, you know. They want that happiness, but they just haven't found the right person, someone on the same page with a similar lifestyle. Yeah, that's what they want, definitely. Yeah, Five of Wands. So there's always a lot of obstacles, challenge, chaos, and conflict because they rush in without thinking, you know, carefully about what they really want. They just rush into it and then they back out again. So this person is trying to gain some kind of clarity here. So this is a good thing because this is a person who is figuring out what it is they want, what makes them happy. And it's also about making somebody else happy too, because it does take two. And I feel this person is definitely ready to let go of chaos and conflict. I feel there's obstacles and challenges. Always, you know, I feel this person hasn't had a successful relationship. And I think they're realizing because they rush in and out too quickly. Yeah, they could have a little Taurus in their chart, so possibly a little grounding energy. Yeah, so it's an energy of waiting. So I do feel this is someone who kind of feels the ship has sailed. Okay, but they're waiting for the abundance. They're waiting for someone who's on the same page. Someone similar, I feel, someone who has the same lifestyle, maybe likes to travel, someone full of adventure, but they definitely want this success. So I feel they're, the light bulb's going off. It definitely looks like some introspection here. Yeah, wow. There we go. can't get these cards out fast enough. So I do see an energy of positive news. So I do feel this is someone who, is learning something, and it has to do with change, feeling on top of the world. This is a person who may be moving away from something. It's kind of an energy of clearing things out, maybe other people they've dated. So this is someone who's definitely playing the field, dated a few people, but I feel they're ready to move on from that. They want that emotional fulfillment because I feel they haven't really found it yet. I do see this person. This is someone you could possibly meet through friends or family. I do feel they have a lot of friends and family. I feel that, that's important to this person. I feel they can be quite social. Okay. Yeah. So I feel what's going to happen here is person's thinking of doing things by the book. Okay. With the Hierophant. Doing things by the book, doing things in a traditional manner, and that's what they do. They never really do things, It's just someone who's a bit of a free spirit. They kind of have their own way of doing things, but it's not working. Okay. Yeah, they definitely want to be happy. I can see it. Happy home, happy life. I do feel they have that social side. I can definitely see it, a bit of a free spirit. This is someone who likely gets chased. They're used to getting a lot of attention, but they're not having success. Okay, because I feel they really are realizing with that aha moment, that sword, If they want to win, they need to think things through. They need to figure out what it is they want, what makes them happy. And they do have some obstacles to overcome. But this is what they want to leave behind. The ship has sailed. They want to let go of that chaos and conflict, competition. Okay. Yeah, they definitely are someone who likes the attention, and I feel they get it. Yeah, but I think they're moving on from this. Tell me about this King of Swords. Cancer. Yeah, see, it's a lack of reciprocity. I feel this person is someone who has a lot of people reaching out, but I feel that there's, an energy where they're not really reciprocating. I actually feel like they're going to, if they are online dating or reaching out to people on social media, I feel they're going to stop. They're not giving so much to that. Yeah, it's not making them happy. See, they're not getting what they want, A lot of people reach out. I feel they're quite, definitely I see a social aspect. Yeah, see, happy home, happy life, children. This is someone who's thinking about that, but they're not getting what they want. People are chasing them. I feel it's like people always want something from them, okay? The people they date, the people that chase them, they want something from them. This person's definitely very, very thoughtful. I feel they're wise. I feel this person's quite intelligent. So they do have this tendency, this habit of, getting into their head, looking at things from, in different ways at why they're not having this success. Because they have lots of people giving them attention. This person's definitely, they're kind of romanticizing the past. I do feel they possibly have a romantic side. I feel this is someone who's definitely given a lot. I do feel they have, but I feel as though people really want something from them, and that's how they think, that people want something from them. So they kind of hold back. They don't put a lot of effort or work into it. But this is a person who definitely is thinking about children, a happy home, happy life. So this is likely a person who definitely, they're very logical, not the most emotional, but I do feel this person has a tendency, I feel like what they're thinking, like, this doing sweet things, doing nice things to someone, thinking about romantic energy, thinking about having children. Oh, yeah. It's possible they're a single parent, okay, or they have a lot of single people reaching out to them. But I feel this person, I feel like they, it's like, I think that what they're feeling here is that other people want from them. They chase them, maybe because they're successful financially. But they don't do things by the book. They have their own way of doing it. They're a bit of a free spirit. They're not conforming to society's rules, and they're actually starting to realize that it's what they're doing isn't actually working. Six of Wands. Yeah, so someone who's getting serious, I feel. So it is energy of taking a leap of faith. They want to leave something behind. See, they're looking one last look over their shoulder. There's that energy, win or lose. This person's going to start doing things by the book, taking things more serious. I do feel they have this very neutral energy, and I feel they're trying to be very neutral, okay, very logical about how they conduct themselves. This is someone who's taken some risks, I feel, in the past, but I feel they're leaving that behind. Okay. This person's kind of feeling a little bit like a fool, as they kind of think about their possible relationships they had that weren't successful and why. Because I do see that energy of why. They're questioning their history, I feel, their past. But they are thinking about children. They're definitely someone who will show somebody how, if they like them, they'll do nice things or say sweet things. But I feel that they have a lot of people coming towards them doing that, hoping to get their attention. But I don't think this person is really getting what they want here. Ace of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, a lot of false victories. See, there's the aha moment. It's not working. Okay, this person's had a lot of false victories. I feel they're now realizing how to have success is to do things by the book, okay? Society's rules, to take your time, think things through. Don't rush into a relationship. So it's about dating and courting in a proper manner, keeping things simple, showing someone you like them, doing nice things. I also see somebody here being more sentimental, and I feel they're in that energy of being sentimental. So if this person's around you, they're definitely going through some kind of changing how they conduct themselves, you see, because they're not getting what they want. But they don't really give either, you see, because I feel this is someone who has had an unsuccessful relationships. They haven't got what they wanted. I feel there's someone who just kind of reaches out to people because I feel they have people around them, they reach out when they want attention, but they're not getting it. It's like someone who really doesn't want to commit, but I feel there's some kind of change here at how they're thinking about their life, their habits, their history. Oh my goodness. Tell me about the Hierophant. There we go. Yeah. This is someone who keeps their emotions to themselves. See, they only offer one cup, a little bit, keep everything to themselves. So I feel this is someone who's now realizing they're not getting what they want. So it's that be careful what they wish for. See, they're not getting it. They're not getting what they want. Definitely have people reaching out, but I feel it's getting to the point where people are starting to hold back, the people around them as well. This person's definitely going through something, and I don't think this is somebody who's malicious or trying to do anything bad. It's just that free spirit energy, taking risks, rushing into a relationship and rushing out. So I feel this is something that's happened before. They're not getting what they want out of it, but they're also not giving too, you see. This is someone who's a little bit cautious, possibly overly cautious too. Yeah, but they know they need to take a risk. If they want to have a successful relationship, they need to take that risk. They need to go for it and plan for success. When you're not planning for success, you don't see something being successful, then you get into that energy of offering one little cup, a little bit of emotion, not too much, keeping all their feelings to themselves. So they definitely are like that. I do think it's become kind of a habit with this person, but they have a history of this. So if this person's around you, just a little word of caution, but I do feel they're trying to work through this. They're learning something about themselves. Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's people who are kind of cutting them off here. Yeah, see, there it is. A little bit of fear. They rush in, rush out, fear of being hurt. Possible third-party situations. Yeah, this person's a bit of a risk taker, but you see that energy. This is somebody who I feel is definitely leaving that behind. One last look over their shoulder, you see. It's a person who goes for it when they want attention, but they're actually not getting what they want out of it. They're not fulfilled. Okay, they don't I feel this is someone who possibly, they could be a single parent, but I feel mostly they want children. They're not getting it. Okay, they're not finding that happiness. Yeah, so I do see a little fear of commitment. They rush in and rush out before they think clearly. I don't think this person's actually doing it intentionally, but I do think there's that aha moment, that realization. Yeah, so it's about dating. So it's about, a little bit of fear of rushing in and out. But you see, this is someone who's a little wishy-washy. I feel they get cold feet. As soon as it's time to take something to the next level, they kind of get cold feet. So they're realizing it. So this is really, really positive, whoever this is. If you're dating this person, I do feel they're thinking of doing things in a more traditional manner, dating in a traditional manner. Just kind of keeping it simple at first till they know, okay? Yeah, I like this. This is an energy of someone who's a runner now becoming the chaser, because I feel they either want children or they feel time is running out, but they're not getting what they want. They know they need to reciprocate. So it's about reciprocity. You see, they don't. I feel that they don't. And I do feel it's because it's either they rushed into a relationship before and never got what they wanted. It wasn't successful. Okay, so I actually feel this person has a habit of kind of keeping everything. They internalize everything. It's really just become more of a habit than who they really are. It's over a period of time. Social conditioning, okay, history, maybe the way they were raised. But yeah, I do feel that they're ready to take charge of this situation. Dating in a traditional manner, overcoming some kind of fear, okay? I think they have a fear of being hurt. Deep inside. And I do think this person, but because of it, I feel they've been a bit of a heartbreaker, and I do feel they get cold feet, but they're actually thinking about dating in a more traditional way. So it's going through the dating process, getting to know someone, not rushing in, becoming very clear about who the person they're dating. Wow. So I see obstacles. This is somebody who definitely has a lot of obstacles and challenges to overcome. But you see, that ship has sailed. This person feels like it's almost too late to have children. So I feel they're now chasing this energy. Okay, thinking about commitment. I do feel they have this wishful thinking, but they want this wish granted. So if they want this, they have to learn to give and reciprocate. So yeah, do things in a traditional way. Yeah, this is someone who definitely is a free spirit, doesn't follow society's rules, but I think this person's realizing that old belief system, I feel, is something that actually works. Okay, taking the time to get to know someone, the dating process. I see a lot of romantic energy here, so I do see obstacles. I feel they're going to take some kind of action. Yeah, see, offering up that cup, reciprocating their feelings, planning for success, preparing for something to be successful, looking at it with, that positive energy. Wow, they definitely do want someone who's on the same page. Like I say, they could be someone who likes to travel. Maybe this is someone who's traveled the world, met a lot of people. They're definitely full of adventure. I do see the Sagittarius energy. I see a little Aries energy. So it's an energy of this person. I feel this is someone who, they're afraid, I feel. They have this fear of sharing too many feelings, emotions, and they feel like a fool. So I do feel their ego kind of gets in the way a little bit too here. So I like that they're working through this with that Ace of Swords. So I think this person, win or lose, they're going for it. I do feel this is someone who's really ready to offer up their feelings. That cup runneth over. They actually are, underneath all this energy, are very emotional. They just kind of keep it to themselves. They internalize it. Yeah, they need to put it out there, you see. They need to share it. But they're not really getting what they want, too. I feel as they get older, this person, I feel they're thinking about children and family and a happy home. And I feel as though they feel the ship has sailed. It's too late. So now this person's kind of in a hurry to find somebody that's successful. So they could actually be somebody who's maybe going on a dating site, or getting more out in their community, socializing and learning to reciprocate, to share. Because you can see that. See, they're clearing things out. Clearing out situations, clearing out their past. So I like this energy. I like it when people learn from themselves. So they are internalizing this energy, though. Okay, they want this opportunity for a fresh new start. That's what they're doing. They're clearing things out, no longer reciprocating to the people that they rush to when they want attention. That romance, one foot in the door, one foot out energy, and they're now ready for a fresh new start. So this is a person who's ready. They're looking out, they're waiting for the abundance to flow. If you have somebody here who's waiting, if you're waiting for this person, you've been dating them and you haven't been talking, it's possible that this person's going to start reciprocating. Okay, look at that. 3 of Wands. Yeah, so this is somebody who's definitely been protecting themselves. I do feel they're successful, probably protecting their money, but it's an energy of kind of holding back, watching from a distance. So this person's realized they're keeping themselves stuck. They're actually keeping themselves in single mode. So they know it. They feel the ship has sailed. Okay. I do feel they are very protective of their heart. You can see this person, I feel they have been hurt before. I feel as though it's something they kind of don't share with anybody. But I do feel they have this, this is their ego. They feel like a fool. This is someone who kind of feels like a fool when they share their feelings and emotions, because I feel somebody actually hurt this person quite deeply, and they do internalize it. So, yeah, a little fear of commitment more than anything, They're realizing they have a fear of commitment. Yeah, because they feel they won't be happy in the long term. They won't get what they want, because it's possible they actually have been in a relationship or married before. It's very possible, but I don't feel it was successful. Okay, they may not have put enough energy or put a lot of, gave the person in their life enough attention. So this person's starting to pay attention, okay, to their habits, the way they conduct themselves. Okay, so I like this energy, because this person's definitely going through something, but I do feel they're ready for a fresh new start. This is likely something that's going on with them. You may know who they are. They could be in your social circle. But this person's ready for change, and I do feel they're thinking in a positive terms. They're actually thinking that something can be successful. So this is the change they're going through. It's an energy of evolving, and this is an energy of just kind of going with the flow, letting things happen between two people and just going for it, leaving the past behind. You see, one last look over their shoulder. They have taken risks in the past. I feel this person is someone who has taken a risk before, okay, and probably got hurt, but this is why they do this. So inside they're quite sensitive. Tell me about this 4 of... Yeah, so there it is, the aha moment, the truth. This person knows they're keeping themselves stuck, keeping themselves single. They keep things close to their chest, keep their feelings to themselves, but they know it's time to take a leap of faith. Okay, it's now time, win or lose, to go for what they want. So they're preparing for success. They're planning for it. This is their hopes and dreams. They're going to offer this cup. This person is getting ready to offer their cup. So it could be the person that you're around. If you haven't met this person, they're around you. They may be kind of hesitating, reaching out, not so sure you're going to feel the same. It's possible you've dated this person before. Okay. I don't feel there's a whole lot of hard feelings or anything here, but I do feel this person is thinking about family, emotional fulfillment, yeah, and having children, or they already do. It's possible they have been in a marriage or a relationship before that wasn't successful. I do see a lot of fighting, obstacles, and challenges, and I feel this person's ready to leave all this chaos and conflict behind. It's an energy of a person who I feel is going to just have that wishful thinking energy. They're hoping, and they're going to offer you a cup. They're hoping you're going to take it. I feel this is someone who, I do feel that, the realization, this is that realization, the aha moment, win or lose. This is a person who has the energy to realize their goals. So I feel they're ready for this adventure, and they're going to look at this as an adventure. Yeah, they're ready to set off here. I like this energy. I do feel this person is coming in. They want to have success. They're realizing how to have a successful relationship. It's a person who likes to learn. I do feel they're a deep thinker. They have a tendency to kind of be very, very logical, but I do feel there's a need for that, a little bit of balance here. This is someone who's likely been focused more on their money. Okay, focused on one thing in their life, not everything. So they realize it also takes balance. Okay, focusing on all aspects of their life as well, not just focusing on finance and success. I do feel they've been someone who's chases success, financial success. So once they become successful, they're afraid to take a risk. See, they're afraid that if it's not successful, then they have that, protecting their money energy, but they're keeping themselves single. So I feel this is a person who's going to reach out, probably ask you if you're single. They're waiting for the abundance, waiting for some kind of good news here. So I do see some kind of yes. Okay, you may say yes to this person if they reach out to you. But I feel it's really about that win or lose. They're just going for it. I like it. Yeah, there they are. See, they're not being ruled by their emotions. They're not ruled by them, but they're reining it in. So they want this to be successful. They're coming in to speak a truth. They're probably going to tell you some of this energy, okay, in a nutshell anyway. So I do feel this is someone who wants success. I do feel this is a person who is reining it in. So they're finding more balance. So it's an energy, I feel, likely balancing that head over heart kind of energy. Looking at things in a different way. I like it. Very nice energy. This is a person who I feel is just, opening up, ready to have that fresh new start, to offer that cup. Beautiful. This is an opportunity. So they see you as this opportunity. They're hoping you're going to reciprocate, that you're going to feel the same. Okay. It's possible you're both a little bit of free spirit energy. I definitely see Aries and Sagittarius energy here. So if you have either of these energies in your chart, you might actually be on the same page. You may have a similar lifestyle this person. You may actually fit. Nice. All right, Cancer, look at that. This is a full steam ahead. I think you're going to go for it. Yeah, there it is. Going off, teaming up. So it's going to take teamwork, cooperation, compromise. See, this person's becoming unstuck. They're offering you this pentacle. They're willing to cooperate and compromise. They want to build. So this is definitely an energy of compatibility. Okay, so this is somebody who's definitely, sees you as compatible. Whoever they are, that, and they do realize it's going to take compromise. I do think you're going to go for it, full steam ahead. I think you're going to say yes. This could be something you've been waiting for. Okay, it could be just an energy where something you've been waiting for. You might already know who this person is. If you've been dating them and there's been a kind of a lack of reciprocity, they're not giving a lot. It is because of this energy. They're working it through. Okay, they're working it through. They actually do want this to be successful deep inside, you see. Aw. Yeah, so there they are. So I do see this as definitely someone financially stable. I see. Very nice. Some of you could have a couple people here too giving you attention. There may be some kind of competition. Someone here might be feeling a little, careful what they wish for. There could be competition, but they are going to offer you something. It's possible you have several people. If you're dating a couple of people, I do feel some of you may stop talking to somebody for these reasons, and you may have a new crush coming in. So there's definitely a couple scenarios, but I feel most of you, this is someone who's making plans for the future, willing to cooperate and compromise. They want to build. They're looking for a partner, okay? Someone who's compatible. So it's an energy. If you feel this person is compatible, I feel you're going to say yes, and I see full steam ahead. So yeah, they're becoming unstuck. This is somebody who's taking that pentacle off their head, that stuck and stubborn energy, and they're willing to compromise and cooperate. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to be single anymore. They played the field, dated a lot of people, I feel probably a lot of people, but they haven't been getting what they want until you come along. So very nice energy. Let's grab a couple of charms. See what this reciprocity is about. So yeah, I see the letter E and I see a big heart. So this is someone who's not finding the love. They're not getting what they want. And it is because they haven't been giving or sharing of themselves, sharing their feelings, emotion, you see. Tell me about this Six of Cups. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so it's a person taking off the mask, see? Taking off their mask, showing their true self, facing that fear that you won't be interested or won't reciprocate. But like some of you definitely, this person. You may have dated them some time ago when you were younger. It's possible, but I feel mostly it's an energy of someone romanticizing, thinking about romance, having children, a happy home, happy life. This person also knows to have a successful relationship, you do need to be sentimental and give gifts, and there needs to be that romance. It does take a little bit of work. So, this is somebody quite wise. I do feel this is someone who's definitely financially stable. I feel they're ready. They feel ready. I feel they've been chasing success more so than their love life. I do feel they're just someone who plays the field. Not seeing a player. I don't see player energy. I just see someone playing the field. Okay, dating a lot of people. Tell me about this. There we are. So there we go. There's the ego. This person's ego here. I feel this is somebody who's definitely ruled by their ego. I do feel they have a bit of an ego. There's no doubt. Okay. Yeah. I think they're seeing that. And I do think this person is definitely feels a little bit like a fool too at times. I really see that energy. But I feel like they feel like a fool if they reach out and you won't reciprocate. So if you are waiting for somebody, I feel this is just the motions they're going through. Kind of old school rules. They definitely have some old school energy. Okay. Yeah. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. So there's a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. So there it is. There's the change. Okay. This is the energy of the leaf. So this has to do with change. Yeah, this person's definitely ready for change. They're ready for a fresh new start. I do feel like if they are on a dating site or they have other people around them, I feel they're going to stop talking to them. They're definitely becoming more serious, I feel, about how they behave, why they're not having success. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So this is an energy of seeing. See, they see. This is someone seeing within themselves. You see? Yeah. Eyes wide open here. Yeah, make sure you do take off the rose-colored glasses, though, okay, for yourself. Make sure you see. But I feel like it's them seeing within themselves why they don't have success. They offer one cup, nothing more. So, yeah, they're not sharing enough of themselves, giving time, effort, maybe not buying little gifts, creating memories, you see. It's about memories and being sentimental. See, they get it. Ace of Cups, there we go. I see the letter B. I see clarity. There's the clarity right there. It's the little crystal. That's the clarity. This person sees things clearly. I feel they're clearing things out of their past, all the chaos, conflict, any competition before they start something with you. So if you've been waiting for this person, this is likely what they're doing, clearing out their past. Okay, clearing things up, clearing off their social media, getting off a dating site, whatever that is. They're ready for change. Wow. I see a letter D. I see a good omen. So this is a good omen. Okay, so there's a very good omen here with the dragonfly. I also see here, this person's very wise. See, they're learning something. Their eyes are wide open. Oh yeah, so I like the energy. This is a person who's basically, it's a single person who's dated a lot of people who's now ready. Okay, ready for children. But see, I do see that mask. They have to take off the mask, show their true self as something they've never done. They never really show their true self. Okay, they kind of hide behind something. It's possible they have children. Maybe, if they are a single parent, they may use that as an excuse. They're too busy. They have no time, whatever it is. So yeah, they're learning something here. And I do feel they could be a business owner or something too. Like I say, someone who's been chasing financial success, just playing the field, waiting to find that right person. But they definitely haven't had a lot of luck finding anyone compatible until you come along here. So whatever it is you're waiting for, there it is, emotional fulfillment. This person's making plans for the future, very grounded, practical, sensible, and ready. This person is now ready. Okay, so there's the cup, opening up, laying all the cups on the table. They want to be happy. This is someone who's going to probably, like I say, going to start doing sweet things. They'll start off kind of a little bit slow, showing you that they like you, giving you little gifts, saying nice things to you, being helpful. all these lovely things that somebody who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve does to show you that they like you. So they're figuring things out here. How lovely. So I do see an M and the letter D. And I see, again, a dragonfly. This person's hoping for good luck. I feel they're taking a little bit of a risk. Oh yeah, because I feel this is someone who feared taking a risk before because of their success. I think this is someone who, like I say, they get chased because they're successful. So, this is a person who doesn't like to be played, like a fool either. So, because I don't think this person is a fool. They know people chase them because they are. So I can see that. I see justice. So this is about justice, doing things just right. There's that fistful of money. They definitely are financially stable, but there's the heart. Okay, so there's a little red heart. I don't see a key here yet. So the key to the heart is putting all those cups on the table, sharing their feelings, emotions, planning for this to be successful by reciprocating, sharing, creating memories. Lovely. All right, Cancer. Beautiful energy with this person. I feel sorry for the dog. She's in that needy mood this morning. So I'm going to wrap it up. I wish you guys the best. I do feel you've got a person who's going to date you in a traditional manner. This is someone who wants a fresh new start. They're offering you an opportunity. Okay. I feel like you've been waiting for it for some of you. I do feel this is somebody who's definitely, if you don't have children, it's possible they want children. Okay, or they could be a single parent. So, but really it's about romanticizing the past. It's really about creating memories, being sentimental. They're going to take off their mask. So take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.